Hello, hi.
Now, I have just seen you perform, and this is my first time like knowing what you were like, because to be honest with you, I don't know much about poetry, so I'm learning everything day by day. And honestly, you were just outstanding. You're in your own league of your own. You were just magnificent. And I mean, obviously, as your viewers will know, people listening on podcasts won't, but you're actually sweating right now from your show. It was so elaborate. Just tell me a bit about it.
Oh, well, thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say that.
I'm being serious. My mother also is absolutely shocked by how wonderful it was. I'm really serious.
Oh, that's very kind. Well, I mean, so there's different types of poetry. I'm very much a performance poet, so I get into the zone as Tripp, and I do very high energy poems that use a lot of props, and I think my mission really is just to, I suppose, keep everyone's attention 100%. So I've experimented with lots of different types of poems and props, and hopefully I kept everyone's attention.
I think you certainly did do that. And also at the end of your poems, they always come to like such a result as well at the end.
Thank you. Thank you. I do have some poems that don't, but
The ones I've experienced, anyway.
bless you. But I mean, that was sort of a 20-minute chunk of a much longer show I've taken on tour called No Man Is in Ireland, which is the same name as my book. So that's like a little snapshot, I suppose, of the hour show. So imagine that for an hour. I don't know if you want to imagine that, but yeah, it's quite intense.
Are you on tour at the moment?
So this is technically the start of my autumn tour. So I did Edinburgh Fringe last year, and the show No Man Is in Ireland premiered there. And I've done a spring tour, and I'm doing the autumn tour of that. So it finishes at the end of November.
And you also said the fact is that you were the worst and the best poet at the same time. Can you just tell me that?
Yes. So I was some poets have been nominated the Bard of their city, and sometimes they've stopped being Bard and they've done. I mean, it's not a new thing. Anti-slams or worst poet win competitions are quite common in sort of comedy circles. And some people have done that and then stopped and done an anti-slam and won, but it is true that I won both in a very short period of time. So I suppose I've kind of honed down being deliberately bad quite well. I think that's how I justify it to myself anyway.
I think it's very impressive how you managed to do both. Like people would say it's impressive to be the best, but I think you've just taken it to the next level there, done both. Indeed.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it means I've got range. That's what I tell myself. That's what I tell myself all the time. But I mean, both types of poetry I really enjoy, and so far I'm having a lot of fun with it.
And how does the making process come, like making a poem, and how also did the making of you, your art, your your style, that's the word, how did it all come about?
Oh, a series of accidents, truly. I mean, I trained in visual art, so the whole kind of performance poetry thing is I'm very quite late to it. So I sort of lost a studio and started making visual art. I had to get into something creative and just started writing. And someone saw me do a best man speech once, and I thought, oh, maybe you should stand up in front of people. So I don't know, it just kind of came about from not having a studio, finding an outlet in writing, a few best man speeches, and the character just sort of evolved really from things that worked and things that didn't work.
We have a lot of facial expressions when you're performing.
I've been told that I do, and a lot of eyebrow movement as well. I've been told. I do kind of like to get into character quite firmly.
Would it be too much? And you can just say no to if it's too much on a spot. That's the word.
On the spot.
I couldn't be a poet now. I wouldn't have pronounced them right. Could you do as a poem? Is that too much?
What, right now?
If it's too much, you don't have to.
Oh no, I could do a poem. I mean, thankfully I do have some quite short ones as well. What's the sort of viewership of your show? I mean, I'm not saying this is particularly explicit, but if
Would say no.
PG?
No.
Oh, PG, yeah.
PG.
Yeah,
PG.
definitely have to PG.
You don't.
Let's think.
Do you want the mic? It might help you a bit more.
So this it's a little bit on the cusp, but let's try it. And I guess you could always edit it out. So this is one I do sometimes whenever I want to take the audience to a sad place, again, to show my range. And it's my ode to my Auntie Annabelle, who sadly passed away a few months ago. And I was asked to do a poem for her service. So I tell this story, and just before I tell the poem, I explain that Auntie Annabelle had the perfect life, but also the perfect death. Saying that into camera for extra drama. And literally minutes before I begin, I also build up the fact that she was a massive Michael Jackson fan. Okay, got that? So this is my ode to Auntie Annabelle. It's quite short. A bit of shouting involved, but hopefully we'll pick up. Auntie Annabelle loved the King of Pop, despite the allegations. Her love didn't stop. Such a kind, gentle soul, she'd often say, until the day she died. Her death was sublime, her timing was too, as she lay on the floor of the care home loo. Those fateful last words she heard that day came from Michael, her nurse, as she heard him say, "Annie, are you okay? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?" Sorry. I've just realised I've disturbed someone else's show.
They won't mind.
Sorry. I'm in trouble now. Oh God, that's going to be the next complaint. Brilliant. Sorry. So sorry. Are they complete? Oh God. Anyway, is that a wrap?
I think you.
Oh, we will. That's brilliant.
So that's my ode to Auntie Annabelle, and thank you. Thanks for letting me be on your show.
No, thank you. Thank you indeed. Thank you. So I have to finish on. Thank you so much for that. That was wonderful, honestly. Thank you. I remember that for my whole life. Thank you. Thank you everybody for listening and watching. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
You couldn't. That was brilliant. The poem was brilliant. That was so funny. That was
It's priceless.
absolutely brilliant.